I'm Haitian. Why? Where you from? What's your background? You American? Dirty black American?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Who that is?
Chesley Major. Chesley Major.
Huh? What?
Wait, what'd you say?
American? Black American? What?
No. Hold on. You said dirty black American.
You heard that? You just asked me what I said. I did.
Why you said that?
Because that's what y'all are. Dirty black American.
She just said that?
I did. A dirty black American. I sure did. Because that's what y'all are.
So all Americans are dirty black Americans?
I mean, the ones I've come across.
Huh?
So what is Haitians then? I'm confused.
Dirty black Haitians.
Okay, so keep that energy for everybody. Don't just keep it for us. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
You're American.
yeah, hell yeah. Don't ever say no dirty black American shit. Like, what?
You from the South?
My family, like, yeah.
Okay. Where?
Why it matter?
No, I'm just asking. No, we're not having a conversation.
It's the South, regardless. Like, I got family in Florida. I got family in Georgia.
I mean, I want to know, where.
No, you trying to be. I know what you're doing. Like, I know what you're doing. Is that crazy? I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Just chill out on that dirty black American comment. So, like,
I'm sorry. You really took offense to that.
Anybody would take offense to that.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't.
Why you said that though?
I'm saying, why would you even fix your lips and say that, though? I'm confused.
Because that's just my experience. It's my experience. So I'm going to speak on it. But I apologize.
It's your experience?
Yeah, so I apologize.
What experience you had?
If I offended you.
You accept the apology?
No.
Like, that's super disrespectful. Like,
She did say it's dirty black Haitians too, though.
Nah, she would. I would never fix my lips to say. And I know some dirty black Haitians. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would never fix my lips to say dirty black. I wouldn't generalize. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, it is, bro. That's that Caribbean.
It's
shit.
not.
And this is why we having the diaspora wars, because the dumb shit of words. Remember that other Haitian, bro? Remember the other Haitian shorty? We don't got no culture. Like, it must be a Haitian thing for sure. Like, y'all, I don't know what the
It's
issue
not a
is.
Haitian thing, and I won't say that y'all don't have culture. Like, y'all have the things that y'all do.
We are the culture. Like,
okay, y'all have the things that y'all do.
we are the culture. That's
Okay, so then Caribbeans are a culture too.
No, y'all have a culture. We are the culture. That's two different things. Like.
It's not.
Okay, all right.
As a Caribbean person.
But no, seriously, you took offense, and I apologize. I see your nose flaring up, and I really don't want you to be upset. Like, I genuinely apologize. I'm sorry.
I ain't about to. We ain't about to fight or nothing. I'm just like, yo.
But I see that you're upset, so I really want you.
I felt like you was only comfortable because maybe you thought everybody in here was Caribbean, and you thought they was they is black dirty, and like, you know what I'm saying, like.
Oh Lord, what's going on, family? We got another one. ICN Haitian lady comes out her face to say FBA is filthy and dirty. Pure projection. This right here is pure projection. I want y'all to check out Professor Black Truth, because Professor Black Truth, he just sums things up to a T. He got it all covered like gravy, baby. You understand what I'm saying? He pretty much covers this from rooter to the tutor. Y'all check out what he had to say. Then I'll get back with you and gonna rap a taste about this situation. Check this out.
A lot of people have already weighed in on this particular video, but I wanted to, but not necessarily for the reasons that everybody else has chimed in on it, though we'll get to that later. Let's go ahead and dispense with the obvious stuff first. This woman showed why the Haitian Revolution became a failure. They won the war but lost the peace, and the country's been on its knees ever since. But how did Haiti wind up surrendering every single one of the hard-won gains that they had during the revolution? People, or rather tethers like this, are the reason why. Haitian culture should represent building. And for a hot second after the revolution, it looked like it would, but that didn't last very long. And everyone from the French to the Americans have been running roughshod over them ever since. Paying reparations to the people who enslaved you? What part of the game is that? Allowing the U.S. to lay claim to your islands and doing nothing about it? And worst of all, allowing the United States to just run off with all of your country's gold. To literally let a foreign power walk in, rip off the entire nation, and then do nothing about it. And this is the person calling us names? That dog has nerve.
And you know, he's got very, very valid points. Several valid points, because I say this all the time to these Haitians. Hey, y'all like one-hit wonders. You always pointing to 1804, but What have you done since then? Because y'all been taking L after L after L. Come on, man. And then have the nerve to talk about Black Americans? Look, I'm from Miami. I lived around Haitians, Jamaicans, Cubans, Bahamians, you name it. So I know how these folk live. And I know what time it is. Back in the day, Haitians didn't even want to be called Haitian. They were calling themselves Jamaican. Haitians didn't even want to be Haitian. They were talking about they was Jamaican. That's how much they didn't even like their own lineage. And that's how bad Haitians hated being Haitians. I'm just saying, I can't make this shit up. Real talk. I'm right across the pond from them, so trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I kid you not. When you come to Miami, just go look at Little Haiti. That's all I'm going to say. Just go to Little Haiti or go to Pompano and you'll see. But let's continue, shall we?
This is what we mean by tethers go everywhere and cause disruption and chaos. She came into someone else's house where she had been treated courteously, and she was just waiting to say some grimy stuff about them.
And that's what makes her a tether. You ingratiate yourself in our culture. I mean, you walk like us, you talk like us, you dress like us, you dance on demand like us, and then you turn around and disrespect us. That's what makes her a tether. But let's get back into it.
And then when she was called on it, she tried to act like she hadn't said anything. That's not just fork-tongued and duplicitous, it's also cowardly. But then again, that's what the tether is. This piece of dirt is in the United States, enjoying rights that she didn't fight for, prosperity she did nothing to create and could never have made on her own, in a society that she could never have built, sitting in a clean studio around clean people, and that makes her feel insecure about her dirty self. Well, she has a lot to feel insecure about. She wears her hair the way that FBA women do, or at least she tries in her own awkward way to imitate a culture that isn't hers. And that just eats her alive. What is she even doing in the United States? Well, what she's doing is she's maligning and excoriating Black Americans. Instead, she ought to be going back to Haiti and standing Haiti on its feet instead of running away from it.
These people will not go back to their homeland and build there. They go back to style on these people. Even Kodak Black said it. He can't go back to Haiti. He said they'll unalive him. They'll eat him. Now that's from Kodak Black, one of your premier artists. He said he'd be damned if he go back to Haiti. Why don't these people go back to their country and build? I mean, they so wrapped up and tethered into American culture that they forgot about their culture, but yet they try to undermine Black Americans every chance they get. They talk crap behind our back and to our face, like this one right here. She playing in their face, and boy, if I was there, I'd get her straight ASAP. But let's continue.
And now she's talking trash from inside the safety that we made possible. If she was in Haiti, she wouldn't even have a podcast to be on because neither the electricity nor the internet would work.
She'd probably be somewhere in Port-au-Prince, sandaling it up, kicking up dust, foot dragging down a dirt road, eating dirt pies, bathing in filthy water, ducking bullets from barbecue them. You feel what I'm saying? Living in a busted, broken down shanty town. But let's get back into it, shall we?
That's not a dig. That's just a fact. The situation in Haiti is dire. And, if you can believe it, it's gotten even worse. Their own governmental officials admit this.
Developing tonight, the Justice Department has filed a case to revoke citizenship of a former South Florida mayor.
A fake identity, fake information, a sham marriage. That is among the allegations as prosecutors try to build a case that Philippe Yename should be deported because he was supposed to be under another name a long time ago. They say fingerprints from those people actually matched. Well, show them shocked here at North Miami City Hall. All of these people who've worked with him for years, now scrambling.
Now here's another tether who came over here with the same nonsense, and he got caught up in the BS. Same corrupt bullshit they practice in Haiti. He thought he was going to come down here with it, and he just got caught up in it. But let's get back into it.
Haitians who snuck into the U.S. are terrified because the Orange Man has ended TPS. Now imagine that the worst thing that could ever happen to you would be having to live in your own country. And this piece of dirt, who looks like a melted milk dud, she's talking trash about Black Americans. Obviously, her parents, if she even knows who they are, they must have used her head for a kickball when she was a child. She fled, and when she looks around, she sees black people who didn't, who fought, and that reminds her of her own failure. And this is projection on her part. Projection is when someone tries to preemptively attack another person who makes them feel insecure by taking their own negative traits and then ascribing them to this other person. When she calls us dirty, she's doing that because she thinks that's what we see when we look at her. And I think we can all agree that we see a dirty person when we look at her, but not because of her nationality or because of her lineage, but because of her character, or rather lack thereof. And let's get something straight. Going through hard times or working one's way through generational dysfunction or trauma, that's not what makes you a failure. Bad stuff happens, always has, always will. Everybody takes an L. But it's how you respond to it that determines if you're a failure or not. The reason people talk about this woman's culture being impoverished isn't because poor means failure. Haiti's not called a failure because it's poor, but their poverty is the direct result of their failure. Their societal and cultural failure created their poverty and keeps them poor. And when you look at people like this Tether, you see the reason why it's impossible for the few on-code Haitians there are to build anything there. Just look at who the hell they have to try to build with.
Now, don't get me wrong, I love my Haitians, but I'm going to just keep it 1K. There has been no progress since 1804. No progress in Haiti. Haitians had to come to America to get motion. There is no motion in Haiti. Haiti is a zombie land at this point. So please do not fix your face or come out your face to disrespect FBA. When y'all the one running here, we not running there. We wouldn't dare. But let's continue.
And don't kid yourself. This piece of dirt's not alone. She is very much the majority opinion there, and also the majority of the relatives who came here. They practiced the exact same kind of disrespect against other Haitians before she brought that crap to the U.S. When she was asked what she had said, she herself admitted that she calls other Haitians dirty too.
So what is Haitians now? I'm confused.
Dirty black Haitian. Well, I talk about Haitians.
What did you say about Haitians?
Run from them.
Well, she,
like,
that's all I'm saying.
Like,
This
I'm not.
like Haitians as well.
She knows about her own culture. She know what time it is with Haitians. She said it herself. I ain't have to say nothing. She said it out of her mouth, but I could say a lot. Trust me. I could go on and on and on about the things I've seen living in Miami, Florida. You dig? From North Miami to Lil Haiti. Come on now. To Fort Lauderdale up there, Pompano. Let's keep it 1K, but I'm going to just keep it on her. I ain't going to bash all Haitians, but she knows. She said it herself. She ain't even got no respect for her own lineage. They don't like their self and the fact that their country's a shithole, so much so that they fled instead of staying, fighting, and building like we did. Instead, they brought their ass over here to disrespect and undermine the very people that helped them get here.
She has no respect for anything, not even herself. This woman is showing how the Haitians treat each other back in Haiti. What makes the Tethers failures is that they have, as Dr. John Henry Clark put it, a broken loyalty system. They refuse to respect each other or to organize or work together on anything. And yet they come here and try to cover up that embarrassment and humiliation by bragging on themselves and attacking us. They have no idea how crazy they sound. This is phony confidence and everyone can see it. You don't see any foundational black Americans running off to other people's countries in droves and then living there and telling those native people that they're dirty or otherwise not on our level. We understand respect because that's the foundation of our culture. Tethers don't understand that because they don't respect anything, not even each other. Haiti's problem is in its leaders, but the problem is the leaders reflect the culture that they came out of.
Just like this fraud-ass nigga from North Miami. And they picked him. They picked this guy to be in office to run things. I know he was just sitting in office like, yes, sir, I'm here. I do what I want. I am in America. I have a position. I have a job over here. I won this whole fucking city. I have Lexus. And I go to Chef Griot and I get me legume. all the time for lunch, and I also get everything I want. I do everything, anything I want. And these stupid Americans, they just let me do whatever I want. They pay me good salary. Pay me really big salary to do nothing, sit on my ass and just eat tasses and just eat goat and grill, and I have fun all the time, and I eat soup jumu, and I just ball out, do whatever I want. And then they came with them goddamn bracelets for his ass. And now he got to suffer the repercussions and consequences of being a corrupt, fake, lying, scamming ass tether.
This is why their country has been trapped in a nonstop cycle of chaos. If this tether was so superior to us, then why did she flee? Why did literally everyone she knows flee? This is why delineation was necessary and will only continue and intensify. This is why Haiti is in the horrible shape it's in today, because this tether accurately represents the mentality that's been at work there a long time. Why do they have block wars? Why is everyone fighting and no one's building? Because of the fact that there's no respect. And she's a perfect example of that. And this is precisely the kind of infighting and self-hatred that we don't want taking root here.
Right. Go back to Haiti with that shit. We don't need that here. Go back to Haiti and call them musty, dusty, and rusty, and crusty, and see how long you last there with barbecue them. See if they don't put your ass on the grill. You dig?
So if she thinks the people who made it possible for her to be in the U.S. are dirty, then she needs to go back to her clean and tidy home and resume wallowing in the mud.
But he pretty much summed it up. Y'all go check out Professor Black Truth on his channel. He's always dropping knowledge. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the video. Leave a comment. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the content. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Peace.